Hi, I'm Vicky from Functional Form, and today I would like to share with you 5 things that you can expect from your design stage with your architectural designer. So let's say you just bought your land and you're ready for this process to get started, or you're just doing research for your one-day home. I really hope that you find this video as informative and that it relaxes you and it motivates you to get your dreams to paper. So let's get started. After your initial meeting, your architectural designer has your brief and the rights and constraints of your stand. So after a few weeks, it depends on the scale of your project, you're ready for the design meeting. What can you expect? Physically, in your hand, what can you expect from this stage? Site analysis. It will be in the form of diagrams, sketches, or just verbally. We discuss the zoning, which areas will be public, which areas will be private. For instance, if you have an Airbnb, which areas will be accessible to the guests and which will be private and stuff like that. What challenges your site presents? For instance, building lines, height restrictions, drainage, the slope of your site, the view, that's a big one, solar elements, stormwater, all of those elements we discuss. It's important to be informed as much as possible. It's your home, and I like to involve the clients as much as they want to be. So I feel that the more you're involved in the process, the more ownership you have with the project. You know why your home has the shape that it has, and that is where the site development or the site analysis comes in, where you discuss all of that, the reason why some of the decisions has been made. The spatial layout. During your initial meeting, you have the brief and you say, I want this many rooms and it needs to be so many bathrooms, so many garages, what. Now you have a physical plan. You can see how everything fits together. And along with those site motivators, where everything comes together, you understand why some of the rooms are located at some spaces. So this is where you see where everything fits together, and it's just exciting. So anyway, with the plans, you can also get a section. So section is a cut through your building at a certain point. Let's say, for instance, you have a double volume, and then you cut through that area and you just experience the space on a 2D level, just better. You understand where the stair is going, where the double volume is going. If there is a feature wall, you will understand that a lot better as well. Materials. Construction materials, to be specific. Construction methods. Let's say, are you going traditional, brick and mortar? Are you going modular? Are you going steel frame? Are you eco-friendly, cob walls, rammed earth? Are you doing other new stuff? This is where you discuss all of those decisions. You make those decisions, and it's also where we discuss whether professionals and consultants needs to be appointed at this stage. For instance, the audiovisual consultants. It's very good to appoint them early on, so that their products can be incorporated early on in the project. Mood board. Now comes all the pretty colors and textures and all of that. So you can expect a mood board where you discuss colors, textures, materials, but more on a decorative side. For instance, do you want a lot of steel? Do you want a plaster and paint? Do you want face brick? So it's more on the texture and the feel of the building. And also it is precedent study. Now, precedent study is examples, it's not copies. So you can, this part, you just imagine yourself in your space. So it's a lot of images just to say it's something like this. You can imagine a staircase, an open staircase going up and going to have timber, and this is what the timber finish will look like. So it is a mood board and precedent study. And lastly, the exciting part. I love this part. It's the 3D renderings. So you can have external renderings. We build a model and we render it and we put some makeup on, so it's as close as realistic as we can give it to you. And you can just imagine the different rooms and some of the spaces and the exterior, and with that you get a fly through. So for instance, it's a video that where you park, and when you walk in, imagine your living space, your kitchen, all of those spaces. So you can visualize yourself walking through your house, and you just get a new and overall view of your house. And then lastly, for the visual aid, I love to give my clients a small little model. It's a 3D printed model and it's white. The reason why it's white is this stage is still very fixed to your imagination. So if you add too much color or too much texture or something like that, you're focusing on that and not on the spaces and the areas that you want them to focus on. So the model, you can take off the roof and you can place it right next to the plan, and that plan just makes so much more sense. You can literally see, okay, so this is the living room, this is the dining room, okay, and this is the double volume, and you can just experience the spaces. So like I guess you can see I get carried away with the visual stuff. So it's the closest thing that I can give at this stage to your home. And so after the whole presentation, give yourself some time. Don't say immediately, yes, I'm happy, let's go. Depends on your deadline, your time frame that you have. But give yourself some time to think about everything. A day or two, a week, but go through everything again and imagine yourself in that space. Imagine your family, your friends, your loved ones, everyone. Just imagine yourself living there and see if you're going to like it there. Rather make changes now than at the very end and say, listen, actually I really would have liked to walk from the garage right into the scullery, into my kitchen, or something like that, instead of walking around the house or something like that. Make changes now, and don't be scared to speak your mind. It's your house, it's your investment, and you should be happy with that. So I honestly hope that this video helped you and that you're excited to start your project, even if it's just to start your Pinterest board with all the dreams. Be excited and enjoy this stage. I love this stage. well, I'm going to sound biased. I actually love every stage, but this stage is exciting on its own. You can dream, you can make changes, and this is where the dream that you've had for a while, it's getting somewhere. Your dream is put to paper, and enjoy it. I really hope this helped, and please, if you have any questions or any comments, please leave it down below and I will answer it as quickly as possible. And if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And the next video will be on council submission. So after the design, more technical side, so then you start to document everything, you get it ready for council to all the authorities, but that's on the next video. So please push the notification and then you will be notified, obviously. So enjoy your day and thank you for watching. Hope you have a lovely day.